personal picks each month. I'll see you there. Hi, I'm Robert Osborne. On this day, 100 years ago, the beautiful Vivien Leigh was born. Vivien being a gift to us that we've been celebrating here at TCM since 9:30 a.m. Eastern this morning with a screening of Vivien's great 1946 success, Waterloo Bridge. It's a 24-hour salute, so it's going to continue until early tomorrow, when we finish with the spectacular 1945 version of Caesar and Cleopatra, a movie Vivien Leigh made with Claude Rains and Stuart Granger. And in between, much more, including right now, the two movies for which Vivien won Academy Awards as Best Actress, playing unforgettable Southern ladies in both, Scarlett O'Hara in Gone with the Wind and Blanche DuBois in A Streetcar Named Desire. And A Streetcar we have coming up first. As many of her admirers know, she was born Vivien Hartley, Vivien spelled with an A, in British-occupied Darjeeling, India, just before World War I. But she was soon in London, training at the famed Royal Academy of Dramatic Arts, making her stage debut in 1935, and also that same year, making her first film, a movie called Things Are Looking Up. And indeed they were. Soon the Vivien was being spelled V-I-V-I-E-N, and for a last name she borrowed the middle name of her husband, a man she married when she was 19. His name, Herbert Lee Holman. What's remarkable is that in total, Vivien Leigh only made 19 films in her career, an amazingly small number for someone who is always high on the list when people talk about the greatest movie stars or the most popular movie icons. Well, this next movie is certainly one of the reasons why she's so respected and so revered. Before making this movie version of Tennessee Williams' A Streetcar Named Desire, she'd earlier starred in a stage version in London, so she knew the role very well before making this film. Although she had a different director for each. Her husband Laurence Olivier directed her stage version, Elia Kazan directed this movie version, as he had also directed the play on Broadway, with three of the actors who recreate their roles in this movie version: Marlon Brando, Kim Hunter, and Carl Malden. Well, it was a triumph for all of them. Vivien, Carl, and Kim all winning Academy Awards, the first time three actors from the same film ever accomplished such a feat. Brando didn't win, but the film did make him a blazing new star. Kazan didn't win, but he already had an Oscar for directing Gentleman's Agreement in 1947. Well, here is one of the defining films of the 1950s. From 1951, A Streetcar Named Desire.